Eternal associates always reside in Brajadam. So we beg the mercy of the divine couple Radha and Krishna, Giri Govardhan, Panchatattva, Lord Nrsingadev, Vrunda Devi, Nama Prabhu, Madhavendra Puri, Ishwar Puri, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his eternal associates, six Goswamis of Vrindavan, Namacharya Silahari Das Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, Vrindavan Das Thakur, Lochan Das Thakur, Purushottam Das Thakur, Abhiram Das Thakur, Parmeshwar Das Thakur, Jagannath Das Babaji, Vipin Vihari Goswami Maharaj, Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Bhagavad Das Babaji, Gaur Kishore Das Babaji, Bhakti Siddhant Saraswati Maharaj, and our dear Srila Prabhupada, who took so much austerity, come to the Western world at advanced age, leaving aside a perfect situation living in Vrindavan, with no money in his pocket, no contact in US, with two heart attacks. Just for one purpose is to give us the chance to make us free from this nuisance of this material existence once and for all, and become free from the cycle of birth and death. We should always remain in debt to dear Srila Prabhupada, who has shed gallons of blood to make the devotees all over the world. Also, we would like to pray at the divine lotus feet of our spiritual master, who is constantly striving to fulfill the prophecy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the inner core desire of Bhakti Vinod Thakur and dear Srila Prabhupada, that this Hare Krishna Mahamantra will be chanted in every small town and village, giving an opportunity to all the human beings to deliver the soul from the encagement of this rotten material body. So still we are on the final day of this Brajamandala Parikrama, and the devotees are so kind that they are relishing the realizations. By hearing, it will give us also an impetus. So Ramagovinda Swami pondered the essence of pilgrimage. Quote, the effect of Brajamandala Parikrama is that one must get bhakti. In other words, the qualities of a bhakta, of which the two principal qualities are titikshava and karunika, tolerance and mercy. If these qualities don't manifest, it means we didn't do our parikrama properly. When we are faced with austere or unpleasant circumstances, we should remember that to criticize one another is easy, but to appreciate one another is difficult. But the appreciation is essential. It is the austerity of the mind. Here we also have a chance to see the Braj mood and try to imbibe. You know, when we take the prasad at the Brajvasis house, the family happily renew their invitation and they will say, please come to our house again next year. And then they will assure us that we will install a hand pump for you. This kind of mood is natural for them. But we must make a sincere effort to cultivate those feelings in our heart. Also, some of the devotees are saying that we have been waiting for many years to experience the Chintamani Dham. Throughout the parikrama, we have felt like we are part of a big family. We are very sorry to leave. We humbly pray for your blessings so that we can do the parikrama again and again. The nectar one can relish in circumambulating Braj is totally unending. Also, Mani Manjari Dasi attribute her success on the parikrama to the more experienced Vaishnava who constantly encourage her. She remembers how 3 weeks ago she got the typical disease that tend to weaken one's determination. The senior member of the party encouraged her not to succumb to her mind and body, but to carry on. By seeing so many holy places each day, her taste for parikrama increased. And despite her physical weakness, she didn't want to miss even a single day of nectar. Now she is brimming with the desire that Braj Mandala Parikrama continue forever. Vimal Kundadas from Thailand tells us how the Association of Senior Vaishnavas has created for him a tremendous opportunity to learn. Some years ago on Parikrama, Radharaman Swami arrived at one kund with his assistant and prepared to bathe in it. At that moment, a Bengali Mataji also approached the kund, hoping to bathe. So Maharaj's assistant saw the awkward situation and sent the Mataji away without Maharaj being aware of what had happened. But when Maharaj find it out that the Mataji has been sent away, he felt bad. He considered in his fault that she had been unable to bathe in the kund. So Maharaj wanted to beg her forgiveness, but he didn't get the opportunity to do so. 6 years later, that same Mataji was back on parikrama. And at that time, in front of all the devotees, Maharaj begged her forgiveness. These incidents changed my heart. Vimala Kund Prabhu from Thailand is sharing this. I was amazed that for an apparently insignificant fault on his part, Maharaj was still intent on asking forgiveness. We, on the other hand, commit so many offenses, but hardly lament them. What to speak of begging forgiveness? So this is wonderful realizations the devotees are sharing. And we will continue to read some more realizations tomorrow. With those thoughts, let's invite the divine couple in the inner core of our heart, where we have erected a wonderful throne for the pleasure of the divine couple, with nice diamonds, jewel pearls, sapphire stones. And we will be all washing the divine lotus feet with the water we will be all collecting from 1008 tirthas, including Radha Kund, Shyam Kund, Prem Sarovar, and Ganga Cha, Yamuna Cha, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmada, Sindhu, Kaveri, Jaloshmin, Saninitin Kuru. Washing the divine lotus feet, we will become eligible candidate to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra properly, distinctly, clearly, and with so many emotions churning in our heart for the divine couple. We will dry the lotus feet and then we will offer them the most beautiful incense stick for the pleasure of the divine couple. And then we will light up the ghee lamp to perform the arti of the divine couple in Brahmurta, in Brajadham, in association with all our previous acharyas, wonderful eternal associate, Brajbasis, insect, animals, everything, fragrant air flow, beautiful fountains, everything is alive in Vrindavan. So we beg the mercy of all this personality. And when we perform the arti, we pray at the divine lotus feet to give us their mercy so we can imbibe the most beautiful, transcendental, most attractive divine form within our mind and heart. At least when we chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and throughout the day, please give us the remembrance, at least, that you always reside in our heart. They never leaves us. My ghost sister give me this sword that I'm wearing today. It would be hard for me to read, but I'm gonna try to read. Even if our heart has no place for Krishna, Krishna still has a place for our heart. Oh, wonderful. And this is true. Krishna never forgets us. He always remembers every one of us individually, calling out, come to this transcendental world. Give up this. Whenever I say like this, I remember the incident that Indra one time became that pig. And Lord Brahma was walking and he said to Lord Indra, seeing in that body of a pig, come on Indra, what are you doing here in this body? Just sucking this rotten thing from the rotten place. And response was, I'm enjoying this life. So Krishna is so kind that he, what you call that, he transformed our mentality when he avoided the lower pieces of life so we don't regret it. I asked my Guru Maharaj and he revealed to me that, if you are living in $1 million mansion and because of our misdeed, suppose if we have to get the body of a pig or something, how can we take it? And my Guru Maharaj says that this mind, intelligence and ego, this subtle body, there is a reformatory process in this before they avoid the pig body. Slowly and slowly, they make our thinking, acting, willing, everything gross, to the point that we feel happy to accept that hog body, pig body. So similarly, we have been conditioned so many ways, so we feel pleasure in this material world, but saintly person can see that it's nothing but terrible suffering. So let's once and for all try our best to get out. Also, we pray to the divine lotus feet. Please give us the intelligence so we can understand what the message you are trying to give us by the things happening in our life during the day-to-day life. Krishna will never bring us anything which we don't deserve or which we don't have created by performing the arti, by performing the puja, by even though we live in the material world, we can feel the peacefulness of the transcendental world. And we can see so many living examples, Prabhupada disciples, senior devotees. So let's give our mind and heart to the holy name. Thank you very much for joining. I'm eternally grateful for your kind association. Thank you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।